Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Eternals SMP. My name is BiglyShronk, and today is a very, very special day because this is the season finale of Season 2 of Eternals. It's been such a fun and amazing ride. We have had many laughs, many fun times. We may have died a couple of times, I can't remember. But if you guys enjoyed this season of Eternals, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And be ready, because there just might be another season on the way. So to start off, remember a couple of months ago when Sarnos, Mikey, and I planned on pranking somebody with a noise machine where we collected every mob head and put it on a noisemaker? Well, that person was Gager, and we decided to put it under his base. So, let's go meet them over yonder. Ooh, dramatic lighting. Let's go meet them over yonder, and let's get into some trouble.
So I designed the machine. We got it. We got everything good.
I helped.
It's not. You didn't do anything.
Hey, I looked at it, said that was nice, and that's my help.
Yeah, it's like a poor man's redstone, but it works. That's all that matters.
That's all
That's all that matters.
You know what I just realized? We need a bunch of block that we can put the machine. Actually, I guess we don't need that much. Maybe.
Well, because the majority of the blocks will be the note blocks, right? Right?
No,
Yeah.
we need a bunch of blocks.
Oh, for the
What type-
redstone
what
to...
type?
Yep.
What type of
Anything.
blocks?
I guess it
Whatever
doesn't matter.
you have. Dirt. It could be dirt.
I think we should do diamond blocks.
I do have a bunch of obsidian from AFK. Imagine we put obsidian there.
Make it
I
even
hold on.
annoying for him to take it down.
Yeah. Hi, kitty.
What did I name this cat in my last episode? I named
It
him.
would-
I named him something. Was it like
I should give you a name. It was Jeremy, Jemrini, or something like that.
Jermini or something like that?
Germini.
Yeah.
Yeah, Germini.
Or was it Jeremiah? I don't know.
Jeremiah.
Should we wait? Should we leave? Come back in the Chaos Crew uniforms? Should we?
I don't have any uniform.
We'll give you an armband,
Oh.
a Chaos Crew armband.
Yeah, hold on. Let me tag her real quick.
All right, Mikey,
Oh,
look at
yeah.
us. The
Yeah.
Chaos
Skins?
Crew. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Very nice.
Bam,
Very
bam,
nice.
bam.
Your glasses look like Daredevil. You look like
Yeah.
Daredevil.
They kind of do, and I think that's because of my eyebrows. If I'm being 100% honest, because like yours actually,
Oh, it might be, yeah.
I really just copy and pasted the glasses design.
Dang,
So
you have a much bigger head than I do. At least it looks like you have a gigantic head.
yeah. But hey,
Okay.
doesn't matter. What matters right now is that we look great. We got the Chaos Crew
Great.
emblem on the back.
Wait, I wasn't recording.
Too bad.
Yeah. You should edit Sarnos' skin and just give her the honorary blue
Sunglasses.
Yeah. Yeah.
just sunglasses.
My eyes might be too low, so it might look a little weird.
No, it'll look perfect.
Why didn't I-
Where's the
Oh,
cow?
I
I'm
didn't
trying to find
try
this cow.
fly. Yeah, I saw that.
This is gonna. We might all go deaf when we play this.
We do have extra heads. I don't know if we want to use them or...
We might as well. Do we
We
have
have all
enough
the charge
note
creeper
blocks?
heads too.
Oh my god, yeah, we have like 5 charge creeper heads, so that the entire time that'll just be... Love that. The last
Look at the
head,
same
this one
stuff.
took... This switch head, for the people that don't know, took us the longest. We did how many raids?
Yeah. At least, it had
Too
to be at
many.
least 20, 25, maybe
I'm
even
gonna
100.
Even
look at my
the
statistics here.
statistics.
Yeah. So I didn't start doing raids until, okay? I didn't start doing raids until we were searching for this head. I have 23 raids.
Yep. I got 20.
And tell them, where was it? And how did you end up getting this?
The worst part is we were asking Blue for some help, right? We're like, hey, you got the witch head. She said, no, I don't, but I'll check Stump's area. Maybe he has it. She never bothered to look at her storage. She had 2 of them, and I'm not even kidding you. 2.
Yeah, not
witch heads.
one, but 2
2 of them.
of
She
these
was laughing on
things.
stream about it, and I was like, I literally walked over to her base and just stared at her. Really?
We could just dig a couple of blocks down and like break through. You know what I mean?
Okay. You're in charge. Let this be no engager.
Yep.
If you're watching this.
Well, yeah,
idea.
because like we're not going into the room. We're just digging under it. I mean, yeah.
You may
'cause-
not enter if mob switch is off. Don't enjoy. Do not tempt me, dude. Do not. I owe you armor blue limited.
Look, get behind.
Perfect. See?
Did you just put that?
No, I didn't.
You.
Go on in.
This thing is still full of water.
The hard part here
Ah,
is going to be
finding the center.
and getting blocks up there.
Well, we could just do this. Look at me. Placing blocks.
I guess that would take. Yeah, that's fine.
Because, well, we technically don't need to place blocks underneath the mob.
No.
Mobs, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so we
Go
could
ahead,
just
keep doing
place. So we could, like, place a little platform.
I'll let you know in your middle. You got a long way to go.
Yeah, I don't have the blocks for that, but
Do you need blocks?
I do.
Blocks, Mikey, block.
Blocks, Mikey, blocks. Hey. Oh, I'm throwing stuff.
Oh, well, I'm about to be hungry.
Oh, sorry.
Don't eat yet.
He's about to be really hungry.
Alright, I'm hungry. Are we ready?
Okay.
Yes.
Are you close enough?
I hope so.
That is disgusting. That is so.
Alright, now let me go change it to walking so we can get the real.
Oh my
God,
gosh.
this is gonna. No, this sucks. I hear Enderman, dragon.
I heard the bat.
I hear the bat. I hear dragon. I hear explosion. Oh, I just heard the witch. I'm really trying to listen in.
Everything's going off.
Oh my gosh.
You have the. Okay, I need to get out of here real quick. That is so loud.
So one thing I'm gonna do is turn up my jukebox sounds all the
Holy.
way and just walk through it just to see how loud it is for the
Oh, yeah,
audience.
my jukebox is
Gosh.
only at 6%.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I'm gonna start sprinting towards it. Wait, no.
Mine's at
Shoot.
40.
Turn
I'm
it up
gonna
all the way
20.
and let's crouch walk.
All the
Let's,
way.
yeah, let's turn up all the way and
I'm
crouch
taking
walk
my
and
headphones
see.
off my head though.
Okay,
Are you
warning,
already there?
warning headphones users. Okay, warning headphone users.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
gonna
honestly.
hurt.
Are you guys?
Oh my! We should have graffitied his walls in here too.
Like loser.
Loser.
Since the mob switch is broken, how are we gonna get the chest in
Very
there?
strategically. Just give me a chest, and I'll fly in, place it, and
Well,
fly out.
One of us has a bow. We could just always go bap bap bap. We could place torches in the meantime.
Oh yeah. I have
Sure.
one torch.
I'll do is I'll just start.
Did you guys lock me out?
We would-
Just build. It's
Did you fall? I just saw your name go
Yeah.
down. Oh.
God, that scared me.
oh, you picked it up.
I opened it. Just go
Let's
open
see.
the chest and see what it's like.
Oh my god.
God.
Do you
Should we
have
put a
the,
sign on
like,
it?
I don't have a sign.
That is
Okay.
awful. Let's
Get outta
get
here.
out of here. Yeah.
Oh, you're breaking the torches? I was gonna... Okay. You know what? Just to keep it safe around, the area around it safe. Boom.
Okay.
Okay,
We can see it in the distance. So
Yeah,
it looks a little suspicious.
all right. Because it just looks like his, because the entity isn't rendering, so it just looks like his redstone block is shown.
Maybe you should do a line of torches then. Because
I
then
mean,
he would be
but
like, why
that-
is there a line of torches?
Oh, but also there's more, like, he doesn't put, so maybe this looks more interesting, because he's like, wait a minute, what's this?
True.
Well,
True.
Gager,
I'm not gonna...
we did it. You're welcome.
Yes.
Your
I hope you
move.
enjoyed that sound.
Well, that certainly was a lot of fun. I cannot wait to see the look on Gager's face when his ears explode. Now, let's move on to the next part of our video, which is we are finally going to be finishing the Batcave area of our mansion, and we will be showing it off to you guys in its entirety. I'm so excited, but let's not waste any time. Let's get on the move. So here we are in our beloved library with hundreds and hundreds of books, an Ender Dragon rug, a big red thinking chair, and of course the entrance to our secret lair. The elevator could be a bit faster, but that is okay. It's, you know, it is what it is. But we go down, as you can see here, I've definitely been working on it in between episodes with a whole bunch of other stalactites on top. We filled the pools, as you can see. We have this tiny tunnel that we will add a gradient to make it even darker on the end. I finished the staircase, making it look all great. And in these two shulker boxes are materials to make the rest of the Batcave and finish it. Now, I cannot wait for this to be finished because I'm so excited to show you guys. But without further ado, let's jump into a time lapse and get right to work. And there we have it. Our mega base is finally complete. And now I shall show you guys the tour. So starting off at the very front end is this amazing path that we had built early on that bleeds into the sand. Very cool, but it is actually a fishing dock where I have gotten plenty of fish from. We go over here to a nice, lovely swing that you can just sit down and admire the view and tranquility. Sugarcane farm, every house needs one. Farm, every house needs one. A lot of wheat, a lot of pumpkins, and some melons. Now these two statues have caused us more grief than good. The number of times these things have exploded is crazy because of these end crystals on and off camera. The number of times I've had to rebuild just this one alone, you could probably tell because this one is fully oxidized. Meanwhile, this one, not so much. I love these little lampposts using the new copper blocks with the redstone lamps, which not many people use anymore, but I just love the daylight sensors. And the second it becomes nighttime, those lanterns will come on and just illuminate our front yard. Moving up the path as our mansion gets closer, let's just get a quick aerial view. Let's hop into free cam here. A quick aerial view of our mansion here. It's very symmetrical, which is one thing I did to be safe. I never built something this big before, and let alone a mansion. So this was definitely a safe option. Symmetry is safe, and that's what we always say. Someone's been up to no good, it looks like. I'll definitely fix that before the end of the episode here. But yeah, symmetry is safe is what I always say. Next season, however, I do want to get out of my comfort zone a little bit and dive deeper into the more asymmetric feeling and asymmetric shape. But we walk all the way up. We have a nice little garden over here just with roses, and I think these are lilies? Oh, lilacs. But we open our front door, and in greets the living quarters, well, the floor, ground level, where we have these two statues guarding over the hallways and the lobby. I call it the lobby, but like overall the ground layer itself. I like to think that these are cameras behind these ginormous statues. Now we will go to the left here and showcase every single room, starting with this room, which is the lounge area, which we had built in a previous episode. This is just again, just has a jukebox here, just a nice place for your friends to lounge around and be comfortable. Of course, we do have our pool cues here, another custom model that we had built. I think it adds so much life to it. Same thing with the stands here. Now we have these pool cue racks. Very, very nice. And we have the jukebox, like I said, that you can play different sounds. I love it. And like the thing pops up, so it looks like the lid is on the record open. We have comfy sofas here, which is very, very nice. And we have a clock here, so we always know what time it is. Love that. Let's put this music disc away after we go and find it. Going next door, we have our enchantment area, which honestly, I gotta be real, I never used. I kind of came in here a couple of times to make potions for the mini game, but that was really it. I've been collecting stuff, but nothing really exciting. This is all sort of cosmetic, and I do believe it looks very, very nice. So like the classic amethyst flooring that kind of sprawls out into the dark oak. Purple and brown, like purple and dark brown, always go very, very well together. The chains, I really, really love the chain hanging bookshelves. Those are very, very cool. I'm very, very proud of that. We go in here to just our regular run-of-the-mill storage area. I wanted this to look very, very vanilla because most of the other rooms aren't really like vanilla survival-esque. So I wanted to put just something nice, reminiscent of old school Minecraft. Very, very, very cool. And how have I not noticed that before? Well, you know the drill. Up to Star knows. Moving next door is, of course, the laboratory, or the restroom, or the bathroom, or the potty, as other people call it. One of the things is it's a very small room with a very large wall because of the mirror effect I have going on. I wanted to get it more in depth with maybe a statue of me. I think that would have looked very, very cool to really add to the immersion. But regardless, I do think this looks good nonetheless. I do really love the idea of the invisible item frame holding a candle sideways because it does look like a rack of toilet paper. Now the spruce. The spruce toilet seat is something I love because it kind of looks old-fashioned almost. I do really love the feel of it. And the shower, of course, your basic Minecraft shower. Those are all the rooms in this side. Now, moving across the hall, we have our office area, which again is more so just, again, another lounge area, but for one person specifically. We have a nice piano, a grand piano, if you will. Several bookshelves with a lot of empty books. I'm not very well read. We have some shelves with some trinkets and some vases. Now, I wonder if anyone left anything in my Someone left beetroots in my... What? Someone left beetroots in my vase, in my pots. Speaking of pots, we also have a couple of potted plants. We have a desk where we can interrogate other people coming in to visit. We have the heads of Armor Blue, where I claimed her 100th death, and Red Gabs, where I claimed her 100th death. Both, coincidentally, during Christmas time, as you can see. Moving across the hall is probably one of my favorite rooms I've ever designed, is the super modern kitchen design, where the fridge is full of raw chicken. Now, I've had steaks cooking in here for quite some time, so I think they are good to be pulled out. Oh yeah, that is what a good steak is supposed to look like, my friends. Very, very nice. But yes, this center island area with 2 kitchen sinks, very, very cool. A third one right next to the stoves here, along with the smoke stocks. I think that's what they're called. Again, I still never remember what these things are called, but I still love them, and I think they're super, super cool. The island with plates holding pepper, a potato, chicken, and a kitchen knife going into, which is honestly just a netherite sword. If you look down below, a netherite sword as the knife, which I find absolutely hilarious. We have some shelf space and some pantry space, which again, of course, has nothing in it because we don't use the kitchen. We have these counters with the really nice drawer design, which again, this is a drawer design as old as time. But one thing I love about this dispenser refrigerator is it spits out the raw chicken when you need it, just so you can bring it to the oven to bake. And next to the kitchen, of course, you have to have the dining room, which is a very, very nice area to seat in, where it can hold 10 members of the Eternals SMP, while the others, I need to build I forgot to build a kiddie table for them to build, but that is a-okay. This room here, we are saving for last because this is the library. And down below, of course, is the Batcave, which I want to show last. I really, really think showing it last will be the perfect ending to the house tour. Moving up to the next layers is bedrooms. Now, these are like guest bedrooms. I haven't made a master bedroom, and that's something for you guys to find out later as to why. I will tell you at the end of the house tour. But each bedroom is basically the exact same, except the bed is a little bit different. You have a dresser here with a whole bunch of shelves and drawers. You have a bookshelf and a crafting table. And of course, the closet, which has armor stands for the disposal and a chest down the middle. And like I said, all bedrooms are like that. They are all the same, except the fact that they're just a little bit different in the bed frame design. Now, if I remember correctly, this one is also a gray bed, but it has our cat that we found way, way long ago, and he's been up here ever since. Do I kind of feel bad? Yes, I do, just a little bit. Now, moving up to the 3rd story, we have an actual lounge area. Now, this place was so bare and vacant that it just looked desperately empty. So I added this nice table with a lounge, several seatings, some decorations, like a little plush, a little Shronk plushie, which was, of course, for a time by Totem of Undying. And off to the side, just decorative tables with pots and other trinkets like flowers and saplings. Now, we only did 2 rooms on this level, which being the movie theater and the armor room. And here's the entertainment center with our projector and several close, comfy seating and coolers that we can stock our drinks in, and the large screen with the soundproof curtains so it doesn't get too loud. And like I said, the armor room, which is our most recent room, which just basically shows every single wearable item in the game, from a leather all the way to netherite and even the turtle hat. I do like the casings. I am very, very glad that, like, I was worried that the glass would break the armor stand because, like, they're entities inside of blocks, but it actually works. I'm quite surprised that it survives. But every piece of armor, and of course the trimmed armor from the dragon fight way, way, way early on in the season. Now you may be asking yourself why there are still so many empty rooms. And that, my friends, is for you. We have the world download for you guys to download, and we have the world for you guys to download in the description below on Planet Minecraft. And these rooms are left vacant for you guys to design. I want you guys to be a part of my mega base. And that's why I left all these rooms empty for you guys to put whatever you want in there. And I want you to send me them in our official Eternals SMP Discord in the description below as well. I want to see what you guys do to this place. And speaking of which, we have this entire top level just for you guys to design and have fun with. We're going to go into free cam one more time just to show off the outside balconies. Each top level has a balcony. Very, very cool. And one thing I forgot to showcase on the second story was up there, there's a little ledge here, and it goes off into a balcony where you can overlook your front yard. Very, very, very cool. I do love that. One of my favorite parts of this house. Some chicken's been here. Now, finally, the rooftop. Again, a very, very fun addition to this house, I will say, is the rooftop pool, which is, I gotta say, very, very cool. I do love the staircases here. We have enough path to walk around. These umbrellas are very, very neat. I have always loved the bed design for umbrellas, especially since you have the legs kind of hanging down. It looks like frills or like hanging parts of the umbrella. I do really like the tiki bar. Very, very cool. Every good pool needs to have a tiki bar to serve delicious and tasty beverages to people. Again, symmetry but asymmetry here, of course, which it's just kind of perpendicular, I want to say. It's kind of flip-flopped with the tiki bars because I didn't want to make it too symmetrical. But again, I think that was a good call, putting them on opposite corners instead of the same. Now, the pool each has 3 different levels of diving board. Now, I, of course, will go off the top one. Whoa! Love it. Love it. Always come to swim. I still have yet to have a pool party, truth be told. Finally, the last room, the library, which I just showcased earlier in the video, of course, and I know that. But just take a look at, I love the world map that I had put together, and I'm really, really proud of it, truth be told. I will update this, however, because now we have green statues instead of the orange ones. But I do love, and also the melons, and I think this is very neat. I love the way this looked. I'm very surprised that this is as centered as it is. I thought I was going to have to make 4 signs, but I do love the tall map, and it does look very, very nice. Something I wouldn't be surprised the library actually had. But now it brings us to this. If you take the right book and put it in the right spot, it'll open the door, and that'll bring you to the elevator. And you press the button, getting away from all the exposed redstone, and you go down, and you find the entrance to the cave layer. Now, it isn't as crazy as, many of you were hoping for, but I do like this nonchalant, kind of early-esque feel to it, like as if it was Batman Year 1, really. I do love the feel of that. Now, if we go down, we have 2 magnificent waterfalls, replenishing water for all the bats that may live here. Now, again, I'm just going to go around and just end off at the door again. So starting off, we have the Shronkmobile, our own car. Now, what's very, very cool is there's a gradient here, which gets darker and darker as it goes on because I wanted this to look like it never ended, and it got dark and it was going into a tunnel. And I think that worked out perfectly, especially with the gradient blocks we have. Thanks to Sarnos for sending me that gradient, because I was honestly for a time very lost on what exactly I wanted to do. But it just looks great. And the driveway itself, I love. Let's take a look at the car here for a second. Now, this car is inspired by the 1989 Michael Keaton Batman movie. And just like the lower wings and the long, narrow front of the car, the low cut, it's just like cut and dry. Very, very, very cool. Oh, gosh, I thought he was attacking me. And the guns, of course, at the top. Now, I added these barrels here just for side decoration, just to make it add some color, but to also make it look like I'm not done. Make it look like a work in progress. Because again, this is very much year one Batman inspired, because he doesn't have like a crazy amount of stuff and a crazy amount of tech. So there's definitely just some boxes lying around. Another waterfall with some more boxes, again, just lying around. Over here is again some more boxes, but kind of like a workstation area with a cartography table, a looms, scaffolding just to add some designs, an anvil, of course, to maybe work on some enchantments, and an ender chest, of course, which has all of my trinkets and useful items. Going upstairs, finally, to the final part is the Bat computer, or the Shrunk computer. Again, very, very cool. Thanks to you guys in the Discord for voting on. I had many different colors of screens to use. I had like from white, I had green, and I had this lovely blue color, and you guys voted on blue, which I think it's safe to say it was the right choice, and I thank you guys so much. Now, of course, we have to be ready for battle when danger calls. So we have our official BiglyShronk Eternals SMP armor on display for you guys to take, along with everything that I have used throughout my Let's Play this season. I will be leaving it for you guys to explore and use whenever you guys download the world. But thus concludes the progress of our Eternals SMP Season 2 Mega Base. I've been working on this thing for the past, 6 months now, starting way back at, I believe, episode, 12. And now we are on 31, so over doubled that time we've been working on this Mega Base. And I gotta say, I really appreciate you guys sticking through it. But we have to do one more thing before we can say goodbye to our mansion. I've had this cow farm for quite some time, and it's provided plenty of food, but since I will no longer be around to take it, I'm going to set all of the cows free to roam the land, and it'll be a lot. There'll be probably so many cows here when the world download gets released. It will be in the link in the description below, by the way, so definitely check that out. But I just think they can't be caged for the rest of their life. They must explore. They must live their life to the fullest. I just don't feel right leaving Eternals Season 2, keeping them caged up. And there they go, off to... Uh-oh. Well, that's, I have no armor. I better get out of here. Well, that just about does it for Season 2 of the Eternals SMP. If you enjoyed this season and are excited for Season 3, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, be safe out there.